what is the worst thing your child has ever done? Worst thing Tisha has ever done? You might think that the girl has not done anything terrible. She has. And the worst thing is What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bemi. I'm a Nigerian lifestyle vlogger based here in Lagos, Nigeria. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. God brought you here for a reason, so stick around. Do not forget to click on the subscribe button if you found yourself liking my video or my content, and do not forget to click on the notification bell to always get notified whenever I post content, okay? And if you are returning back to my channel, you already know what I call you guys. You are loyal gang, and I am so thankful and appreciative that you guys always come back to my channel. I do not take it for granted in any way possible. Thank you guys for the support always and every day. So today's video, guys, it's a collaboration. I am so excited, guys. As you can see, like, I am collaborating today, guys, with a lady I admire so much here on YouTube. Like, she's such a hard worker. Like, she works so hard to put out content. Like, she motivates me, like, literally motivates me, like, to make my YouTube platform better, to make my content better, to be consistent, because she's the key of consistency. Like, she is always consistent, and she's a mommy vlogger, she's a lifestyle vlogger, she's a everything vlogger, and she stays her mind and does not care what you think about it. And that is one of the things that I admire about her, okay? Alright. And this is no other than, you can see from the title, NELO OKEKE. Guys, I am collaborating with NELO OKEKE, and I'm just here, like, I am really collaborating with NELO OKEKE. Like, if you don't know who she is, you know what? After watching this video of mine, head on over to her channel. She's doing a similar video, so go and check it out. Please, guys, and when you get there, tell her that you came from my channel. Please tell her that you came from my channel, and subscribe to her channel, support and everything. You know the drill, okay? I'm going to be answering a bunch of questions that we found on the internet that is relating to mommy life, you know, because I'm a new mom. It's still shocking me sometimes. I still get so excited to say that I am somebody's mommy, okay? So yeah, we're going to be doing the mom tag today. So I'm going to be running through the questions right now. There are about 20 questions. I'm going to try as much as possible not to make this video so long. And yeah, let's just have fun watching me answer these questions, okay? So the first question says, how old were you when you had your first child? I was 27. Yeah, I was 27 when I had my first child. So yeah. What was the hardest thing about being pregnant for 9 months? I feel like if you have watched my pregnancy journey video, I will link it up here if you haven't seen it, so you can watch it. My pregnancy was pretty smooth. Honestly, there was no cause for alarm. I didn't have morning sickness and any of that stuff. So my pregnancy journey was pretty smooth. I think it was just getting to the final, like, lap of the pregnancy, like at the end when my tummy was big. I think that was just it for me. And you know, regular things like, oh, running out of breath when you walk, you know, a particular kilometers or something. So I didn't really have anything hard about being pregnant. Oh yeah, I think my face, yes, I had acne all over my face. And if you know me, you know my channel, you know me very well, you know that I'm all about skincare. I take my skin seriously. So I had hormonal acne that there was really nothing I could do about it, and it frustrated me. It was very annoying. But yeah, that was pretty much the hardest thing for me. Can you think of any good things you enjoyed during those 9 months? I enjoyed being pampered by my husband. You know, he was always buying me food, making me food, taking me places, spoiling me. My mom was spoiling me too. I think I enjoyed the pampering, you know, the 9 months pampering, everybody taking good care of me. I didn't lift a finger doing anything. Yeah. In your opinion, were all of the things you heard about childbirth accurate or way off? Some were accurate, some were way off, and I know my subscribers are still going to come for me in the comment section and say they are still expecting a labor and delivery story. I feel like I might just film it after I film this video and keep, and then I'll upload one of these days. But childbirth stories, some were accurate, some were way off. Like, but the things that were way off were more than what was accurate. Like, things were way off than what I had heard. And you know, let me just mention one thing. One thing I heard was that, oh, when you finally give birth to your child, you're gonna love that child. It's like love at first sight. Nope. I did not love that child at first sight. I was like, take that child away from me. I was angry. And I feel like these are things that women should talk about more rather than, oh, you love the child when you see the child. Nah, I did not love my child when I saw my child. Okay. Would you have handled childbirth differently if you could redo it? Yes, I would have definitely handled childbirth differently. Tweaked one or two things. Okay, so I was induced and then, you know, and I had my baby. So if I had my way, I would prefer not to be induced. Let me just put it like that. So I was induced and it was horrible. So I would not, it was a failed induction. So I would not get myself induced next time. What would be your advice for somebody who is about to have a baby? Enjoy yourself right now, because when that child comes, honey, when that child comes, listen, Tisha is sleeping in the living room. I don't even know if she's sleeping because I just heard her voice, but listen, there are days that I'm like, oh, I miss my pregnant days when I could sleep whatever time I wake up whatever time. Now, what is a sleep? As you're looking at me, I'm probably running on 3 or 4 hours of sleep, but my body has accustomed to it right now. We're good. But listen, enjoy those pregnant moments, because once you pop that child out, bro, you're on your own. What has been the hardest thing about being a mom? For me, if you don't know, my baby is just 4 months old. For me, the hardest thing about being a mom was, well, so even till now, it started from when she was about a month old, and even till now, there are times when your child is just going through something and you cannot seem to understand what it is. And for me, I think when Tisha was about a month old, she had like colic or gas, and even though she didn't have it wasn't as bad as some kids. I had heard that some babies would cry for like 3 hours straight. Tisha wasn't crying like 3 hours straight, but she was clearly uncomfortable. And I would look at her and I'd be like, oh my God, like, how can I help you? What can I do to help you? And, you know, my mom was with me and she'd be like, there really isn't anything that you can do. It's normal. But it's like you're seeing your child in so much distress. I was saying, I was like, listen, colic, gas, all those things, they're from the pit of hell, because I do not understand how you go and attack a child that cannot express themselves, cannot say what's wrong with them, and you know, they're so uncomfortable, babies are crying. This thing causes depression for so many women. Like, I'm glad that Tisha's own wasn't that bad, you know, but I think that was like the hardest time for me so far. I'm just like, I was just always looking at her and she'd be in so much pain, she'd be squirming and squirming, and I'm like, God, please, how do I help this child? But yeah, I think that's been the hardest part. What has been the most rewarding thing about being a mom? Have you guys seen Tisha? Have you seen when she smiles? Like, Tisha's smile lights up a room. Like, once she gives me that smile with her gum, even if I'm mad at her, you just can't stay mad at her. Even her dad, like, you're just like, this child. So I think one of the most rewarding things is when I play with her and she's smiling. I mean, she's still very young, so it's not as if she has done one supernatural thing like that, you know. But when she just smiles, when she's happy in her happy place, you know, whenever I feed her and she's content and satisfied and she starts playing and she's, you know, smiling, I feel rewarded. I feel like I'm doing a great job. What was the most surprising thing you discovered about being a mom? Breastfeeding. Listen, I was talking to somebody that is also pregnant a couple of days ago, and she was also like, well, I was gisting her that, listen, breastfeeding is not like, oh, once you just pop, like, you just start breastfeeding like that. It doesn't work like that, honey. It really doesn't work like that. I was in for a rude awakening when I gave birth and I wasn't lactating. I did not know that it would happen like that. I thought it was like, you know, you just start breastfeeding. Nah, I had to, like, I was one of those moms that had to work for my breast milk to come. Like, I was pumping 8 times a day. I was, you know, doing all the necessary things. Listen. I didn't know breastfeeding was Like that. I was shocked. I literally was shocked. And then the second thing was the whole colic thing. I was like, how come I never heard about this colic thing before? Like, it's troubling my child like this. What is the best memory you have involving your child? Tisha is just 4 months, like I said. Memory involving my child. Oh, okay, so, well, milestones. I think the first time Tisha actually rolled over, she rolls over now, I was shocked. Like, it took her a while to roll, and I was just looking at her, and she did it, and I was like, what? And I put her on her back again, and she did it. I was like, oh my god, I need to get it on camera. So I whip up my phone, and I start filming it, and it takes about a minute or so, and then she rolls over. Now she's a pro, she does pro now. But then I was like, oh my god! My dad was like, oh, first time parent problems, you and your husband. What was the most exciting milestone? That's the next question. I guess is the rolling over. Yeah, the rolling over is the most exciting milestone so far. And then now she collects things from you. So if you put something in front of her, she's going to stretch and collect it. So yeah, exciting, fun times. Okay. I guess I'll be more excited when she starts saying mama, mama, or when she starts walking or crawling. She's not yet crawling now. What is the worst thing your child has ever done? Worst thing Tisha has ever done? You might think that the girl has not done anything terrible. She has. And the worst thing is she bit my nipples. Oh my god, that thing hurt. I know the funniest thing was when I looked at her when she did it, she not started laughing. She was not laughing. I was like, so you know what you did? It was like, it was kind of like she was testing me like, if I bite this one, what will she do? So she used her gum and she bit me when I was breastfeeding her. And I looked at her, I was like, what? And then she starts smiling, like, how can I even be angry at that face? What habits did you wish your child didn't have? She doesn't really have a habit now. Right now, one thing she does a lot that I try to take away from her is put her hands in her mouth, and it's because she's teething. I'm sure she would stop it eventually. What habit of theirs makes you most proud? I guess when you carry her and she's like jumping on your legs, you know. It's not a habit, but, you know. Do you share any similarities with your child, both physical and personality? Everybody comes for me. It's like, oh my gosh, she's like daddy's carbon copy. Oh my gosh, she looks so much like her daddy. Atigbo, it's okay. If I see one more person write it in the comment section, I would delete and block that person. Say like, I'm just joking. But, fun fact, I actually share a similarity with Tisha. I have a birthmark at my back. I haven't really seen it before. My husband has taken a picture of it and shown me before because it's at my back. I can't see it. And Tisha has the exact same birthmark at the exact same spot at her back. Fun fact. Nami Bona begin. Nami Bona. Where would you like your child to be in 10 years? Well, she's gonna be in high school, you know, she's gonna be in secondary school, just starting her life in GSS1. That's where she's gonna be in 10 years. What is something that having a child has taught you? Patience. Patience. Listen, everything for me trying to figure out how to breastfeed, me trying to nurse Tisha, trying to learn how to take care of her all that time she was having colic. Everything boils down to patience. And secondly, you cannot do without God. Like, literally, I pray for this child I pray for this child more than I pray for myself. Every minute, every second, I find myself scabashing because of Tisha. So, yeah, patience and being closer to God, having a more closer relationship with God. Did you imagine that you'd be a mom at the age that you became a mom? Truthfully, a couple of years before I got married, no. After I got married, yes. Before I got married, no. After I got married, yes. I wanted it so bad after I got married. But before I got married, I was kind of indifferent about it. Describe your child in a single sentence. Tisha is a bundle of joy and a blessing. Like she has brought so much joy to my family, like to my nuclear family, to my extended family, like to my parents' family, to twins. That's my husband. Twins family, like. She's brought so much joy and so much blessings into our lives. Like, honestly, this girl, she's blessed. She is blessed. Listen, She's blessed. We all know it. She's a bundle of joy and a blessing. Next question says, which is the last question, how have you changed as a person since becoming a mom? I think I mentioned this in my decluttering. I have a video where I was decluttering Tisha's closet, and since becoming a mom, she has made me more sensitive. Sensitive to so many things, like sensitive and be more aware, honestly, awareness of things around me, situations around me, because it's like, it's not just me. I'm not just living for me anymore. I have a child right now that I also have to cater to and take care of. Like I said, in case we get let me know I'm carrying to Jackpot, man, you know. So being sensitive to the plight of others also. I was somebody that before I could be very indifferent. Now I find myself being immersed in people's issues and problems, not like putting my head up prognosing, but basically just like being sensitive, being more empathetic, you know. Like, I don't want to hear that somebody beat one man or somebody carried somebody's child and did something. Like, if those things aggravate me now, like they make me so mad, like madder than before. And you know, I guess it's because I have a child of my own now, and I'm like, you know, I can't, you just can't, nah. So that is all the questions, 20 questions for the mom tag video. Also, like I mentioned earlier, this video is in collaboration with NELO OKEKE. So go over to her channel right now and, well, after this video ends, and watch her mom tag also. And please tell her that you are from Gbemi's channel. And also, if you are from NELO's channel and you have watched me up to this point, wow, thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you found yourself liking this video or any other content. Do not forget to leave a thumbs up on this video. Do not forget to share with everybody that you know. And I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye, guys.